The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Palatka, Florida, Mccool. And the opponent, from Boise, Idaho, Torrie Wilson.
Good evening, and welcome to Smackdown, coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hot Atlanta is ready to go, and I'm just as fired up as this sellout crowd.
With good reason. You and I know both what's coming up.
And there's the counter.
If Michelle's not careful, she
moves when she's on her back.
I've got no one to blame but myself. I walked right into that one.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize.
What?
The mental conditioning of the...
Now that's the way to do it.
Sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds.
Yeah, and 10,000 paying customers can't be wrong.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle. Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Even if you want, look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table. Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars. What Michelle Mccool lacks in experience, she makes up for in legs. Look at those things.
She's a good-looking woman, but it's going to take more than that to pick up the win here tonight.
You know you'd have a lot more success with women if you stopped trash talking them. One of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize...
If you actually ever step between those ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes. These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
Looks as lovely as ever, as if that's a surprise.
Looking at Torrie, remind
Down there, Cole.
Are you blushing? Look at you. You're blushing.
This match proves without a doubt why Smackdown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree. I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personally. Wow, great reversal. Wow, I guess it's true what they say, Cole. All's fair in love and war.
And there certainly isn't a lot of love being shown in that ring tonight.
These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for their tickets after all. And here's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
When I first heard about this match, I